Alright, welcome back to episode 42. We're gonna hook up whatever we have of down here. So what I think I'm gonna try and do is we're gonna bring these up and across the tracks. This is kind of helps we're going the right way, I guess. But I'm just gonna come up to the tracks with each one for right now. I think we only got like 5 or something like that. I don't remember. I counted earlier, but I forgot what the count was. It's only 3 actually. So, what I'm wondering is if, well, this one here is actually 4, so let's bring that one up. After we bring it down. Finishing this whole thing is going to be a little bit more work than I thought, but I built these things before, and I just building them by hand is kind of a pain. Unfortunately, there's enough room in there for beacons, so when we do get to that point where we need beacons, we'll have no problem. So this is what I was worried about. Now what we'll do is we'll bring the other ones will come in. Let's see, that's right there. So we'll bring the other 4 over to right here to these 3 spots. Or 4 spots, whatever you want to call it. But for right now, I figured it's okay just to let these ones sit out there where they're at, and we can just come over and connect to them. Alright. Get across the tracks before the train comes again. So what I'm thinking is we're just going to go like, I should really make a copy of a 4. And, 4 of them going out all at once, and then we can just delete them as we, don't need them anymore in that set. Okay, actually, you know what we should have been doing here? I just screwed up. It's okay, we'll fix it. We should actually be coming out the top. Alright, so we'll get our guys to collect these up. We're going to end up with a bunch of stuff we don't want, but that's okay. I guess what I'm trying to say is these should have come from here. Like that. And then we'll just zip these along here like this. And this one here will come from here. Aren't there 4? Yeah, there's 4, okay. So now we only got 1 left to bring out. Come down here and grab this one here. This is probably like kind of a weird way to do it, but that's okay. I don't mind. So now we can we'll pull all this out and we'll fill these in like that. No, these ones here, like I said, will come down to. Did I just run out? No. Oops. This one will come to here. That one will come there. That one will go there. And that one will go there. Alright, so that'll at least fill down to here. I guess we don't have no, I didn't see we didn't put undergrounds. I thought we put undergrounds in there already. But obviously not. So this will give us all our ore that we need to get down into here. But of course, I'm sure we're probably out of stuff. Later on, we'll be changing these over to blues. Let's see. But with these being right here in the middle like this, and they're only in the middle of every other one, or every other set, there'll be more than enough room to put in undergrounds and put in the beacon there. Because I'm sure there's some people doubting me that I was leaving enough room for beacons. And then just the outside ones on each end will be the ones that overlap, or not, or that only have, you know, a couple things on them, where like the ones that are over here will have a bunch of furnaces on them. You know, and this is like I don't know, 60 some of these things. Pretty much what I'm gonna do is, if we run out of time before we finish this, we're going to or if we run out of them, we'll just come back and revisit this, or we'll come back and see it as a finished product. I'm not going to try and do this all on screen, because it's just, we've already wasted what, almost 3 or 4 episodes on this. I mean, if you guys really want to see it, I mean, I could do it, but by the time you guys tell me that, it'll probably already have been done and taken care of. But I'm sure you don't want to watch me run back and forth to the base to pick up stuff. Somewhere here I thought I had more of these. Can I make any? Yes. Okay, good. So we're gonna just connect it like that, and that'll give us power. So we'll start already, even though we're not gonna have a lot of stuff going on here. This is the way I build them for right now. I think actually when we do them up for other things, we'll actually use a shorter line, because it won't take as, we won't need as many in here. But you know, obviously these furnaces, they've already filled the line, you know, without even trying. So we're gonna have no problem running these down into a car. We're gonna build a similar station like this down at the bottom here. We'll have to fill in the water here, and then that train will go over to the base and bring the stuff in. Exactly how much time do we have? Oh, we got... So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to cut the video right here, and then I'm going to come back and we'll I'll have all this stuff here already ready to go. Alright, so we're just waiting for the train to come back around. It's actually been around a couple of times here. It was out of fuel when I come back over here, so I put in this system here to put coal in. I'm thinking our train should be coming just about any second now. It looks like it's just pulling into the other station. I thought it would have been here by now. We'll let it empty out, or kind of empty out a little bit. Let's just bring it down here. So it's going to come back around to here. Obviously it's not getting a lot of speed. We must have to have the braking stuff higher so that it can go faster and can brake when it needs to brake. So we'll see what happens here. But it should be the next train into the station. And it's kind of fun watching this. This thing will fill back up in a matter of about, I don't know, 30 seconds maybe. Okay. That looks like our train, I think so. Let's look. Yep, furnace unloading. I thought I made this one, oh, this one's got the wrong color to it. It should be 100 and 150. There. The other train's exactly the same color. I was trying to change the colors on them so I knew which train was coming in. I had one kind of more of a... I reversed the numbers between the green and the blue on the other train, but it was this train that I did it for. But now we've got... we don't quite have a ton of these. I mean, I wanted more, but we're going to at least get the other side done, and then... because we're what did I say, 42 or 34 or something like that. of these down, and you know, 2 for every one. So that's a lot of inserters. But my inserter box was empty. I think I'm actually going to have to go over there and adjust it. Oops, we don't need those there. So that I can put more inserters in the box, but we've been going over there and depleting it quite often. I might just let the game run for like a half an hour or so and let it build up enough. Just kind of open the box up so there's a whole lot of room in there. I know I'm not very fast at putting these things in. I could probably do them a little bit faster, but for whatever reason I'm not. There we go, that's a little faster. We might have enough to get this row done. But we got at least another video's worth of placing the station, but it shouldn't be as bad because we've got the unloading station already built. So, okay, all we need to do now is put power lines in. Amazed we actually had enough for the, what am I doing? Yeah, we only got like 7 left there, so let's just start putting power lines in. But at least each row only actually needs 3 power lines total for each set of furnaces here, so because we don't need one there. But pretty soon that train should actually just sit here and not go anywhere, because we're going to be full until we get an unloading train, or a train, somewhere to put all of this that we're making. So now this should actually fill up pretty fast. I think we're actually, what, a third of the way? Yeah, at least a third of the way. Now, I gotta come through here. I gotta get my robots here to clean all this stuff out. This is actually gonna stretch way over to here. It's gonna be more than what you see right now for space-wise. What I want to do, like pretty much the exact same thing that's up there already for the station, and then there's more iron ore right here, but it's I think it's just a little itty bitty. Let's have my guys clean it out and we'll look. I think it's just a little itty bitty spot. I can barely even see it on the map. Oh, here it goes all the way down to here. Yeah, I don't know if that'll even be worth cleaning out. If we do, we won't be using a train to ship it anywhere. We'll just kind of belt it up to the top or something. Okay, so I think that's empty enough there to start putting the unloading station in. Let's see, or the loading station. Let's see, that's an unloading station. That's unloading. Here's that one we can delete. I think I just screwed up, but oh well, we can recopy it. This is the loading station, right? Is that yeah, it's the loading station. So what we want to do is there's going to end up being 8 of them in there. Should actually have the station on the system. But what we want to do is we want to come through the this system here. Yeah, we're going to need this is going to have to be way over here. So I'm going to have to fill in the ground again, and then we're going to have to kind of figure out how everything's going to sit and stuff like that. But as we can see, we're getting, you know, really good throughput. This is going to just fill the base up when we go in there. And I figured we may as well just do the bottom of this for right now. And so we need one there, and Don't really need one there, we only need 2 on these. So, yeah, that's kind of the idea. Let's see, what are we at for... Oh, we're barely what we were just for the beginning of the other one. But we definitely need a heck of a lot more of these. We need some more landfill. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to go... let me see here. I guess it helps if I hit the key correctly. Let's just do a blueprint, and what we're going to do is we're going to go map. And we're going to zoom in on this. I think we can actually do this up. I'm not sure. So yeah, it gives me the whole thing. We don't need that in there. We're just going to hit check mark, and then we're going to zoom in a little bit on this, but not too much. Not like I just did. So we can just go like... Wait, does it only give me? Oh no, it's giving me the whole thing. So we can go like that. That'll put all of our things in, including the power poles. And then we'll keep that. We'll have to get, when we bring this bottom one in, we're going to have to set up a what do you call it, a radar, so we can see the trains coming in and out, kind of like we can over here, but we need radars along this track. We need some radar over here. I think if we put one there, we'll have enough, but then we want to put a radar up in here so we can see this whole track, and we can always see where the train is when it comes through. But now, if I ran down, even though I don't have the, see, there's some track missing, I guess, so. Get all the power poles in. Now this is actually putting an extra... We should have copied this row, but I didn't. That's okay. I guess it's okay if we get all the extra power... If we get an extra power pole in there, which we are now out of. That's another thing we're going to have to do at the base. This next set is get that all done. So what I think I'm going to do is, you guys have seen my unloading station. You've seen how it's all done. I'm going to actually come over here, and I'm going to fill in all of this with landfill. Probably fill it all the way down to here, and then I'll put the stations in, and I'll put the mixer in, and I'll hook everything up, but I'll leave a gap between the lines going into the into where we fill up into the cars, and then we'll come back and do a video with just that. But let's see, I think we got more than enough time to make another run over to the base and get some of the stuff. So I think what we'll do is we'll go over and we'll start loading up, because we'll get another stack at least of greens, and I'm going to turn that green up so that we can do that. Let's see, the train's not here right now, so the only bad thing is this side's not full, because normally I would have ran them down and connected them, you know, but I was thinking why not have 2 stations doing it, and you know, because we could actually throw a second train in here. May as well right now, so we got the, because we're going to need it. We're going to have throughput for this thing. This thing's going to have throughput like crazy. Let's see where our other train is, because what I want to do is copy the... Okay, it's on its way back, so it should be coming right there. There it is. And we'll ride this train back over. We'll get some fuel. I think I got fuel for it. Make a copy and paste. Let's jump in. I think I got wood. If nothing else, we got some wood on us. I'll go like this, and let's send it there. So once we got both of these trains, we're really going to put some pressure on that system over there, and it's really going to burn up that system. We might actually empty some of the boxes. Right now we're only getting, with 2 trains coming in, we're only taking about an eighth or so of the boxes, so we might be okay. So let's just jump out and let these guys know. Of course, it's also filling it up with coal while we're here. And you know, if you watch this thing fills pretty darn quick. I mean, it's like 39, 40 something, and then right straight to 50. I mean, it's a lot. See, and this don't really take much to recover. I mean, you look at the box, there's only about 4 or 5 missing from each box, but it's quite a bit. We'll resupply from these guys since they're being nice enough to bring us resupply. The only thing is, where did I put, I don't remember if we even did anything with that. We have a line up here for stone, but I don't, yes we did. Right here is where our, let's actually run up there. Okay guys, bring me the stuff. I'm gonna run up and grab the landfill. I hate to just waste an episode going and grabbing landfill, but oh well. Maybe I'll end up cutting this out and running the video longer. I'm not sure. And sometimes people enjoy watching me run back and forth. I don't even know how many people we have really got watching, because I do videos on my model trains as well, so some of the viewers are from that, some of the viewers are from watching my factorio videos. Okay, so it's quite a few actually. I think 1300 will do us good. We'll just go and use the speed of the belt to help bring us down. Oh, because we're back in yellow, that's why we went slow. Alright, so let's just get down here as quick as possible. I'd like to grab one of the trains back to over there. If we have to, we'll call one of them over. Because I think I'll run this video just a hair bit longer than normal, and then if it runs too long, I'll cut some of this running back and forth out. If it don't run real long, I'll just leave it in. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so that one's coming back. And this one over here is over north of the base of us. I like how we can see it here, and we can see the train coming down here. Kind of cool. So, we'll hop on the train again. Oh, we didn't get very many greens, did we? Oh well. So yeah, like I said, this thing just, I'm amazed how quick this fills with using greens. Yeah, it's like no real amount of time. I should actually put like one yellow box over there so they can, when they miss me coming through, they can just dump them. What I think what'll end up happening after a certain amount of time is we'll have I watched I think it was Catherine the Sky that did it on her Let's Play video before this all switched over. Anyway, what she did is made a separate station just for, like, say we're getting ore from like out here, you know, further out and up here and stuff, and then we're getting ore way over here. She made a central area where all the trains come in, dump their ore, and then 1 or 2 trains came in, brought them out, and brought them back in. But she had like a box system there that held some. I know some people complained about it, but Nothing wrong with a buffer box, if you ask me. Okay, guys, get over here. There must have been some lights or something to be put in, and they tried to put them in and run out of power or something. Okay, so we're just going to run down through here. We'll let them put in whatever they want to put in. I don't care right now. It'll make a little bit of iron anyway, so let's just kind of ride down the belt. Let them do their thing. That one don't even have power yet. Oh, because we didn't have enough. We're gonna have to make some more stuff to make power poles. That's probably something I'm gonna do between the videos, is get that set up. But this is what I'm thinking here. We'll crank this out all the way. I think we're gonna come all the way down to here. It's gonna burn up this stuff really quick. I think we barely even touched. I don't know if we got a lot of what was in the box, or if we took everything that was in the box and that's it. We didn't have very many on us, but like I said, it's not going to be a quick and easy fix. I mean, I got to fill in this. Well, here, let's go to the map. I got to fill in everything from all the way from here all the way down to that little bridge island I just made there. So, okay, I see. That's within my radar range. So we're going to need a radar up here and down here. But we now have a fast way across. We don't have to go up and around. We can come across here. In fact, if we really want to, I can just fill in this lower part of the lake a little bit. We can come off of here and come in over to here. It doesn't really matter. We don't have to come down this long way. But depending on where we're going, we may want to. We may let it come in this way, but we'll go back out that way or something. I don't know. I'm not real worried about it, but I just want to make sure that we got parking spots when we come in. So, let's see, what are we at for time? Yeah, we're about 30 minutes, so I'm going to cut it off here. I'm going to do all this work, and hopefully we'll get some other stuff. I'm going to put in the two assembly machines for making the poles, so that we can I think we have poles on order, but we're not getting any because we're not don't have assembly machines for them. Alright, so I will see you guys in the next video.